Hey guys, okay, so we will get to that vlogging that I promised last week again here in another day or two. Because with the new placement, trying to get into the swing of school schedules and all of that stuff and when things work. And let me just say, things got a little crazier than anticipated. So we're going to work on that. Also, because we're switching to the 2-week grocery haul, or attempting to, that means I'm redoing how we do our meal plan, and I got to kind of figure some of that out. So let's run through that really quick so then I can get to bed, because while you might be watching this in the morning, I'm doing this late at night. I had to get all the kids to bed and all of that first. So I'm a little tired. Okay, so guys, now one thing I found out last time is the focus on this camera. So I'm going to do my best to see, kind of hold my notebook still and see if it'll come into focus. But I'm just going to apologize. I have not figured that part out yet. So really quick, going back to last week, we had pigs in a blanket, jalapeno poppers, griddle cakes, regular tacos, and tater tot casserole. Actually, I forgot to cross off the pigs in a blanket because that did in fact happen. The jalapeno poppers did not, because I don't know if anybody else caught this. I forgot to put them on the grocery list. We didn't have any jalapenos. So we didn't have any bacon. We had cream cheese. I could make cream cheese. Yeah, that didn't work. So, needless to say, they were going to go on this week instead, because I think that's actually what I intended to do, was move it forward a week. But Sean actually could not find jalapeno peppers, at least not any that were worth buying, because again, I'm assuming they're out of season, and because of where we live, it's just not an option. So that was the last single week. Now, moving on, I have basically, what I'm hoping is 2 weeks worth. We have a grand total of 12 meals plus one over to the side. So running through those, we have the pizza, we have mac and cheese, griddle cakes, cheeseburger bake, nachos, spaghetti, bacon and beans and potatoes. That's that dish with the canned Bush's beans, pan-cooked bacon, and then mashed potatoes. Grilled cheese, French toast, egg sandwiches, bean burritos, shredded chicken, and chili. Now, I am trying to kind of keep this simple because the kiddos have preferences. Little picky at times, and that's okay because, guys, not every household has the same diets or preferences or anything like that. So it takes a lot to get used to. So really what I'm trying to do is keep meals as simple and basic as I can, things that I think they're more likely to like, while still having things that might expand their palates just a little bit, while also still giving our kids the things that they're used to. So there's a real balance within all of this. And like I said, I've got a grand total with the pizza of 13 things written down. Obviously, 14 days over 2 weeks. It's going to be a lot of balance. I will try to write down anything additional that we have that's not accounted for. Anything that shifts and changes, we'll figure it out. So really, yeah, guys, this is just going to be, this is a big, I don't want to say a guessing game, but this is trial and error right now. And that is what this is going to look like. So really, I gotta go back and show you guys this. So I have everything written down. I had kind of a gap in the middle. I've got this line written right here so that I knew kind of a break between the 2 weeks. Try to keep, my idea is to keep them in order of the first week and the second week. Not a guarantee it's going to happen because, guys, the whole purpose of this was also to make sure that we have enough of everything on hand to make all of it. I can assure you that we do know for a fact we will have to make a produce run in between. There were a couple of things that Sean couldn't get or that we weren't sure about getting. And it's going to take time. I said that in the grocery haul that, it's going to take at least a month or two to really get this sorted out and figure out how we're going to play it all. Not to mention now I'm packing school snacks. I have not started packing lunches yet. It's not something guys, good and the bad. These kiddos have not mentioned wanting that at this point. I am open to doing it. I have done it for other placements before, but I'm going to be honest too, I'm not going to pack a cold lunch if I don't have to. If they are happy to eat the hot lunch at the school, great. By all means. It's just one less thing I have to worry about. In fact, as soon as I get done with this, I have to go fill water bottles and get other things ready for morning because our routine is going to start, and pretty much I wake them up and they've got an hour until we have to leave to head out the door. So there it is. That is this week's grocery haul. My goodness, guys, I'm tired. That's this week's meal plan, or this 2 weeks, how we're planning to put everything to use. I do not ever see this expanding beyond 2 weeks because, like I said, just with our access to things and how things tend to run out. Not to mention, guys, we are still in that era where I feel like buying a full month's worth of food for this many people can very easily be viewed as hoarding by many, even though I know it's not. It would be a month's worth of food. But it's kind of hard to get that across. Not to mention, there are places that still have limits in place for a lot of things. So, at least in my area, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section down below if there are still limits and restrictions on various goods where you're at. And let me know where you're at and if that's the case, or if they've all been lifted. So, there you guys go. I hope that you are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.